So I think you know what drives me nuts. What drives me nuts is you don't got the guts. When you don't got the guts, it drives you crazy because you start feeling lazy. My name is Mr. 2020. You are listening to the new and improved, the exciting, the delighting Power of Imagination podcast. If you love what we do, share it. Sharing is caring. I care enough to share what I share. Meanwhile, so many people, they use me as an excuse. They use the podcast as an excuse. Because you do know what drives me nuts, and that's called excuses. And we've all had them, and we all will. You will slip into states that are run by excuses. On the other hand, you are royalty. You are divinity. And that doesn't get noticed or expressed or experienced unless you dedicate yourself to excellence. So you can live from excellence, your excellency, or you can live from excuses, your excusefulness. Let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you why I can't. Let me tell you why I didn't, why I couldn't, why I shouldn't. That is not a way to live life. Meanwhile, if you know what drives me nuts, it's time for you to get out of your ruts. So I got the email today. Ready? I love your podcasts. They give me all I need. Let me ask you a couple questions, Mr. 20. In other words, they're stuck. And they're asking me for time. And I tell them, look, we made a couple packs up. You may want to dive into those. Because a 90-minute pack does more than a 200-word email. A 200-word email doesn't get that far. A 90-minute exploration, when you're exploring, you're expanding. When you're expanding, your whole life changes. Your whole life changes when you start rearranges. In other words, I've actually thought about quitting the podcast. I'm going to keep it up, but I'm going to shorten the episodes. I'm going to toss out quick, sweet shit, and I'm going to tell you, if you want to invest in you and you want to support the program, do it. If you don't use the daily dribble as an excuse. The daily dribble is just what's on my heart and what's on my mind. The deep dives will totally transform your life. Dive deeper, soar higher. Go visit us at NevilleGoddardStore.com. That's where you can get the goodies. Check out that 2024 section if you've been with us for a while. There's some cutting-edge stuff there, and then there's the basics and foundations sections too. I can promise you, your whole life can change if you don't use me as an excuse. And if you dive into the excellence, the expansion that you are. Now let us go into the silence. By the way, I get it. We've got about 3,000 episodes. Let's just make up a number. They're 10 minutes each. That'll save me a lot of mental anguish. So 3,000 times 7. We've got a whole bunch of listens, like 2.8, 2.9 million last time I checked. That's a lot, right? 3,000 times 7 minutes. That's 21,000 minutes. We can make up a number, 30,000 minutes. How many hours is that? You can listen probably till you die. But again, this is the daily dribble. If it's good, if you're enjoying the sniff, eat some gravy. If you're enjoying the gravy, eat some flesh, eat some meat, dive deeper, soar higher. That's what I got today. See ya.